Of course, in broadcasting, there's the big divide between the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, which is publicly funded and is supposed to serve the public good, and the private broadcasters who love to complain about how much money the CBC gets and how much better use they would make of that money. But the evidence is not there that that's so. In fact, the private broadcasters survive almost entirely by buying American imports, giving them pride of place, and putting the absolute bare minimum that is required of them into their Canadian dramas and comedy kind of programming. The CBC is derided for the kind of blandness and tameness and often just simple mediocrity of its dramatic and comedy programming, at least on the TV side. And I think that those criticisms are absolutely fair. But in some sense, at least, the CBC is making some kind of effort as a public broadcaster, whereas the critics at the private broadcasters are clearly not even trying. They're relying entirely on their annual truckload of American content to float their networks' revenues, and have no real commitment whatsoever to kind of general public Canadian cultural discourse.